Now, Bianca caught up with the man who designed the St Kilda Indigenous round footy jumper. Let's have a look. His name's Matty Parker.
Matty Parker, it is so exciting to have you on Yokayi Footy. Thank you so much for joining us.
No, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Awesome. Now, of course, the first question we always ask is, who's your mob and where are you from?
I'm a Wajak Noongar man from Balladong region in WA.
Awesome. And now, your path getting drafted was a bit unusual. Tell us a bit about it.
I think maybe 4 years ago, I was just playing amateur footy. And then, started going pretty good down there. And then thought I'd give Waffle a crack and went down to local club, South Freo. And then, maybe a year and a half later, I ended up on the Saints list. So it all happened pretty quick, but obviously it's different. I'm a mature age recruit.
Well, you're clearly a deadly player, so they saw something and they wanted to grab it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Who and what inspired you to play footy?
Oh, mainly my son. So, I obviously didn't have a job or anything. So, and then found out my partner was pregnant with my little boy, Junior. And I just thought to myself, what am I good at? And the only thing was footy. So, year and a half later, I ended up on a list. So, just gave it a good red hot crack and then ended up here.
Yeah, of course. What would you say to, some of the fellas and women, I should say, who are getting knocked back when it comes to footy? What would you say to them about progressing their career?
I'd just use it as determination, really. You keep getting knocked back. You don't just fall over, and you just keep getting back up, and you're stronger and stronger each time you get knocked back. And then, just determination will get the better of everything. And just look at me. I'm here now, so I just never give up.
Yeah, and crushing it. Now, you've got a couple of Noongar fellas that play alongside you too. Isn't that pretty cool?
Yeah, it's deadly. So, obviously Hilly, Longy, Paddy, Gresh. So, it's good to play around boys who've been around, the AFL system for a long time.
You designed the jumper this year for St Kilda, which is pretty cool. Now, tell me a little bit about it.
Yeah, so obviously the goanna is the Carter. That's my people's totem. So that's obviously displayed on the front of the jumper. Then on the right side, a bit of my journey. Obviously from where I started, all the circles of the meeting places and leading up to where I am now. They got the 2 spears on the front. So obviously, we use them for hunting and stuff. So and for battle. That's also the boomerang as well for hunting and protection and stuff like that. And then on the top at the back, it's you got two men and a woman. So that's my little family. So me, my boy Junior and Sade. So, but I got to give main credit to her. She designed the jumper, so she did all the drawings and that. So a lot of credit to her. She helped me out a lot.
Tell me a little bit about the Tiwi exhibition.
So we went up there early in the year, I think, up to Benny's country, and that was just unreal. You see all the little mob running around on the island and just always kicking a footy. But it was good to witness that side of our country. So hats off to Benny for letting us go up there and showing his culture and his mob to us.
Now, do you have a Yokayi moment?
Well, I'd have to say my debut. Obviously it was a hard path to get to AFL and took a while. So I think running out that first game and kicking a few and getting the boys around me was pretty special and made my family proud. So
yeah, amazing. Matthew, thank you so much for joining me on Yokayi Footy. Good luck with the rest of your season. I'm looking forward to it.
That's fine. Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Brilliant job, B. That was a really great interview. Now, he's touched on not giving up. What did you take out of him talking about that? Because that gave me some chills there.
I think it reminds me of the resilience of our mob. Like, we continuously continue to fight and stand strong and acknowledge, where I've said it multiple times, of knowing where you're from in order to know where you're going. And for him to not give up that fight and to just keep going, keep pursuing, believing in himself, believing in his family, man, every time I hear that sort of stuff, I'm just like, I get really excited and I want to continue doing that.
Yeah, it's. I mean, it was deadly stuff. And what did you take out of it, Daz?
Well, I loved him talking about his family. Like, I think that was really special. Obviously, talking about his partner and his little boy, and doing it for his family. I think we can all relate to that.
Gave away the credit in the end, didn't he? It was good.
Yeah, yeah, that was good. That was very important. As a graphic designer, I think it's important to always credit the designer.
The person who actually did the work. Yeah.
Yeah.